Yo guys, we're going to get into the backtesting session. We're going to backtest November 2025. So let's get into it. So thank you. Yes, we're going to be using minis for this. So let's see. November 2025. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So let's get into it. So we'll do Tuesday the 4th. So do we have any news? So we've got no news. So it tends to be high probable, to be honest, when we have no news on a Tuesday. Would you agree with that, Lou? I think it makes it amazing. Like, Tuesdays tend to rocket when we've got no news. I'm not sure why, it just tends to be a really high probable day. So to start off the session, let's have a look at the higher time frame. So we've rebounced into this new week opening gap. So this tells me what? We either want to run the gap or respect the gap and go higher. So what have we done? We've tapped into the gap, respect it, gone higher. Now we're drawing towards this draw on liquidity. So that'd make it bearish until proven wrong. So what do we have on the lower time frame? So let's just have a look. So let's go from 9:30. So manipulation here, the 9:30 trades right here if you're going to take one. This is just the forward testing that I do. You get 30 points out of it. Lovely stuff. So let's see what happens after that. So we start to displace higher. So what do we see here, guys? We see manipulation at the lows. And then what do we see? Inverse of this gap, rebounds to the order block down here. Displacement off of it.
So honestly, we missed it.
Displacement higher. No, I don't think we have, to be honest. I'd like to wait for a rebound. So I want all these highs to get taken. So I'm going to put it on the 15-second now, guys. But I'm waiting for longs here. I want to see some form of rebalance. Maybe some internal minute. So let's see.
Yeah.
So we get rebalance, displacement. So I'm going to wait until we get some sort of reaction. So let's have a look. I want to see what this gap does. I see us coming back down here into this gap, rebalancing into this sort of area and then displacing higher. So let's see. So we've rebalanced. That's also SMT on ES. So that SMT holds as well in displace. So I'm going to get him right there.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I'm going to get in 2 minis. So what's the higher time frame draw? So I've ruined the stats already because I've fucking got a break-even trade because of that. Lovely. So we'll have a stop loss right there for $1,000. And then we'll be looking for around a 1-to-1 at $1,000, I reckon, these equal highs. Would you agree, Lou?
Yeah, I think now we're getting ran, bro.
To be honest, if I'm gonna be honest, guys, I see us running to this gap here. Like, that'd be my draw on the day, so I'll keep that marked out just to see. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm targeting the gap. I'm gonna have confidence in my trade. I'm targeting the gap. So internal minute here with displace to draw, TP hit. Beautiful stuff. So how many points is that?
Solid.
So let's see. So that's 45 points for you boys. That's 1.8k risking 2 minis. So if you've got a nice decent buffer, you can risk 2 minis and get a nice trade like that. That's just an easy payout. You're locking your winning days now. Get your payout, rinse and repeat. Simple, guys. Simple stuff. Does anyone of you have any questions about today?
No, I think we're good.
Yo, Matthew, what's good, bro? This was clean. I agree, bro. This was really nice. Can we record this? Because my football practice is in 15 minutes. I really want to watch it when I get home. Of course, bro. But to be honest, I'm not going to post it on YouTube today. I'll post it tomorrow. Because I must have posted 3 or 4 videos today and I don't want to get shadow banned. So I'm going to add some new sections to Discord where I can post the YouTube videos into. So you guys can watch the backtesting lectures. I'm going to organise them specifically for group calls, backtesting lectures, etc. So, okay, I'll watch tomorrow. Perfect, bro. Have a good session, bro. Have a good football practice. Score some goals, bro. Let me know how it goes. If you've got any questions, just DM them to me, bro. I'm more than happy to answer them.
was clean. Next day.
Right, so let's get into the next day, guys. So straight away, I'm not gonna lie, when I backtest, I tend to skip through news, but we have PMI on this day. So I don't know why, but it says 10 p.m. PMI all the time, and then you tend to have 9:45. So when it says 10 p.m., look at the little things down here just to make sure there's no 9:45 news, because you don't want to enter a trade and then get wicked out just because of news. Lou knows all too well about that one.
Yeah, let me do this day.
So do you want to explain that one?
No, skip the day and I'll do this one.
Alright. So 9:30 open, so 1 hour chart. So we've got this volume imbalance right here.
We're in PXL, I'm embarrassed until proven not.
So is there anything you want me to mark out? These lows, this gap?
Nah, that's all good for now.
Right, fine. So let's see.
Let's see what happens at market
So
open.
9:30, so I'll skip to... Right, so we displace lower.
Okay, I want to see what happens on the left hand side with these lows. So there's a lot of stacked lows, but we can reverse off these lows here. So mark out them lows and see how we react off them. Do we get order block or do we not?
So we've manipulated...
Yeah, this is a great point to turn around. Like these like draws inside of the gap, boys, they are really strong. They always hold. Like to run higher, if we truly want to run higher, we'll run higher off this shit. We won't go lower than this. So if you like can notice that, and SMT as well, yeah, I'm honestly I'd be confident taking order block entry off this, but I'm not gonna.
Really?
But
right.
But just play it out. Right, still got a good order block there. That's fine. Yeah, that bottom one. Right, so see if we get some displacement, rebalance back into that general area, and then we can take longs. Okay. Do we get the rebalance? Is that SMT? No, that's not.
Looks like
There's the
we're about
rebalance,
to
boys.
SMT.
So if we get the Sibby now, then I'm taking longs.
So I want to point something out real quick, guys. So when we're heading towards this draw on ES, wait for the draw to be SMT'd, because it tends to just dance around, play into the 50% SMT, and then the move will happen.
Right. Okay. I'd take that there, honestly.
So we've not
I'm more
SMT'd yet, but what, would you have
I'm
a
more
stop loss down
confident.
there, or?
Nah, literally just there, bro. That's running. I'll target them 2 equal highs, literally right there, bro. That's perfect draw.
This one?
Perfect. Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see. So what happens, guys? So we tap into the gap, displace through the gap, instant displacement towards the highs, and that's the market structure shift. So I now see these highs getting run. So if you're in this situation with displacement, move your TP, set your stop loss to break even, trail your stop loss each displacement candle as this is speed and efficiency, and full TP's hit there.
Yeah, solid.
So that's a lot of points. So we've got 25 points on the table, and you grab 62 points or a nice little 40 points. Lovely stuff. Nice to see. Before we skip the day, has anybody got any questions? You're going to be on in 1 hour. Most likely, bro. Might be finishing up. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll do 2 weeks ish, and then we'll probably call it for tonight. We'll do some tomorrow.
Yeah. So has anybody got any questions?
No, I think that trade was clean. We had the order block, we had the rebalance order block, displacement off order block, entries, simple day, boys. Nothing hard about that at all.
Simple stuff.
Pretty easy to like, bro. If you guys just keep it simple, mark out the manipulation, mark out the order blocks, and just see what price is doing in that general range, and you can see if it's clearly disrespecting it or not, and just take your trade, bro. Because if it disrespects it, take shorts. If it respects it, then go longs. It's literally that simple, bro. Keep it so simple. Don't look at all this bullshit, bro. Just keep it simple.
Multiple times.
Like in this general range, if you're not bearish, then I don't know what. Like, these draws are getting smacked, bro.
100%.
Okay.
So we take
I notice I don't
out.
utilize SMT enough.
So
SMT is the most powerful shit I've ever seen.
Literally.
Look, this is what I'm on about, guys. Look at this trade again, bro. If we're gonna turn around bullish now, it's gonna be now. If we're not, we're gonna run bearish.
So that's bullish signatures in my opinion. I want to wait for a rebalance displacement off of that. So I want to see a market structure shift since we have been so bearish. So we take out that high, displace lower. That's more than bearish in my opinion. But I want to see what happens.
That's internal manip as well.
I want to see what happens here, and I'll just take a trade off these lows. So
Okay, so
order
we get
block here,
PXL.
rebalance, displacement. I'm happy taking a discretionary entry there off a candle closure. Let me just mark out the draw on liquidity.
Yeah, more solid. Do you recommend going to the 15-minute to look for drawn liquidities, or 1 hour, 1 minute is fine? Bro, every single drawn liquidity on the 1 minute, the 15-minute, or the hourly is the exact same thing. They're all the same thing, just at different times. So, like, if you're going to look for a draw, 15-minute or hourly is fine. You don't need to look at the 1 minute draw because it'll be the same thing.
So TP smash, guys, lovely stuff.
Yeah, easy
Neither.
continuation PXL day. Pretty simple again.
53 points, lovely volatility, solid stuff. Any questions? Banger. Got you, thank you.
Yeah, nice, good shit, boys. Alright, do you want me to do the next one, or?
You can do, I'll let you do the 7th of November, Friday, Michigan Consumer Sentiment. I'll let you do this one, son.
Alright,
so, I want to point something out, guys. Chop, barcode candles can be low probable. See what 930 does in this situation, then be reactive to what 930 does. So I'm going to play it out. So we displace towards the lows, yeah? So I'll check the higher time frame for you. So we've got these lows right here. So personally, I'd mark these out. Is that what you want me to do?
Okay.
So
Mark these lows out, but I'm honestly expecting them. Well, I'm not expecting nothing actually. I'm just reacting. I'm not expecting nothing. Let's see if we get order block or not.
So we do have SMT so far at the lows. So we're getting order block.
SMT is not there anymore.
Disrespected. However, the order block has formed and it's been put in. It's a nice little order block. Let's see what happens at the order block. If we're gonna run higher, I think we'd run higher off of this and run towards these highs. But we shall see. If we get displacement lower, we can also look for continuation sequence.
The only time I'm taking this trade, just slow down. I don't want to take that there. I'm not gonna lie.
Personally, I'd take that there. I think this is running heavy lower. Like
I think you could easily target your 50 points here, boys. Like 100%. So whack on that. That's my entry personally. If you want to do your entry, yeah, that jaw's getting smacked, bro.
So I'm gonna manage it, or I'd manage it, bro.
I'd take my trade there.
So yeah, I'll take the entry, but I'm gonna manage it, or I'd manage it. So I'll enter there, and first of all, I'm gonna put a stop loss up here.
That's solid.
The take profit. So we've got that rejection block all the way down there. You don't need this many points. How many points is that? So from 25 to 9, so that's 70 points. So let's see the reaction out of the order block. So displacement lower. So now we've got this displacement lower. I'm going to trail a stop loss right here. Extend this to the rejection block, and I'm just going to trail aggressively. So once we meet this, so we meet our draw there. Trailing stops right here. So we're 1.7k stops. So rebalance. Do we get displacement off of it? Displacement. I wanted to close there, but it is what it is. So yeah. So TP there, 1.7k. I would have probably closed somewhere down here live, or even here. But lovely stuff. Anyone got any questions for that? Let me check the points.
Oh my, yeah, bro, we caught so much points. Holy shit. Yeah, bro, we're obviously gonna close there for 100 points.
Yeah, we'll have probably closed before that, boys. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Live, I'm targeting this.
Yeah, but guys, did you see what I did there? So what happened at 9:30? We made the order block. We rebalanced back into that big ass Sibby, and we just got that instant displacement off it. Candle closure displacement inside that order block. Bro, if we were bullish, why the fuck would we candle closure displace down there?
You guys enter on the displacement through it.
That is, do you know what I mean? It's that simple, bro. The order block is so fucking powerful, bro. If you respect it, disrespect it with speed, just take the fucking entry, bro, and you will win. You know, target your 30 points, 50 points, and on my life, you're gonna win, bro.
100%.
Like,
bro.
that shit just ran 112 points. What the fuck?
That shit's a big money day, boys. I'm not gonna lie. That's what we like to see.
That's free as fuck. And the thing is with that as well, boys, as soon as you take that trade and you see them 3 displacement candles, just trail to break even, bruv. If you're scared and you're up that much fucking point, just trail break even, bro. It's not gonna go up there.
Literally. Right,
What about the same entry as you, though? Yeah, because it's just simple, bro. As soon as we disrespect a PD rate that should hold to go higher, of course we're gonna just
I'll
we're
show
gonna
you
dump.
how easy this shit is, guys. So we've got an external draw right here, right? So the external draw's technically here, but this entire thing's a PXH range. So I'm looking for a continuation day here. Looks like clear continuation, maybe to the 50% of this gap or even higher. So I'm going to mark out this order block up here on the 1 hour as a potential draw. And a little bit of source real quick. This is just how I mark stuff out. So I'll mark the 50%. Put a horizontal ray there. And then so you put it top right. There we go. So that's the 50% CE. So that's most likely the draw on liquidity for the day. Will most likely gravitate towards that. But you don't need all them points. So that's 120 points away. No, that's 80 points away. So you don't need all that. However, let's see how we react. So we internally manipulate down here. Displace higher. Take out all these highs. Now I'm looking for some sort of PXH sequence. So that'd look like some sort of rebalance displacement. So that right there, honestly, is an entry. I'm not going to lie. That right there is an entry straight off the rip, guys. So rebalance to perfect PXH. Displacement. I'm going to put my stop loss down here for now and I'll trail it instantly. So I want to run this. See what happens. So we start to displace higher. Cool. Right. So what do we want to look for, guys? So let's see. I'm going to target a little bit more points. Trail my stop loss in there. So lovely stuff. TP hit. So do we draw all the way up to the 50% CE? Let's see. So we want to rebalance, generate liquidity, run to the 50% CE. Right, then what do we do off the 50% CE? Tap into the order block. Do we want to keep going higher or not? So manipulating higher multiple times, displacement lower, rebalance, displacement. My narrative is now switched until I'm proven wrong. So yeah, so manipulating highs again. So we're most likely just going to keep chopping higher gradually until we meet some sort of draw on liquidity. So next day. Has anybody got any questions on that?
Bro, simple, simple.
Pretty simple. So I'll leave next one to you if you want. So we've just done this day, right? No, we haven't. So delete all the drawings. 9:30. So do you want me to go to 9:40?
Yeah, mark out that low as well.
This low.
Don't go 940. Just keep it playing.
This low.
Yeah, mark out that low there. I think I want to see what price does off that low. Okay, let's have a look.
So internal SMT up here.
Yeah, if you had a big cock, boys, you could genuinely enter shorts right now and anticipate that low again, mate. But I'm not going to do that because we don't need to do that here. We'll drop that source a bit later on. But I guarantee you that shit is running. We'll play this shit out.
Hold on.
If it doesn't, then that's on me, please.
Let's see. So we're gonna trust you.
We're not entering this, but
are we not?
Just no, we're not gonna enter this just because I might be wrong. But we'll see.
Yeah, so Lou got fucked on this one and tossed the bread, boys. So I'm glad.
I did not enter that trade, so it doesn't matter. It was a analysis. Do you know what I mean?
To be honest,
fuck off! This is gonna run. That is gonna run. That's the one. That's the one. On my life, that's the one.
I don't like this, but there is SMT there. I'm gonna take a dig short here, boys. Look for something like this, a 1-to-1. Rather risky entry, but we rebalance the order block, displace lower. Come on, don't fuck us off the internal. So yeah, displacement lower, boys.
What did I say, boys? What did I say? My entry was a bit wrong, but I knew that was the draw. Knew it.
So we got the entry. And then that's longs all the way up to the highs. Fuck, man. What a fucking lovely day. Anyone got any questions about that?
Too fair, like it was a bit more discretionary day, like a lot of wicks and shit. Honestly, if you didn't want to take that discretionary shit, let's just say we didn't want to take that and we're taking longs here. So we have the manip at the bottom.
Displacement here, entry here, or entry here, stops here, take profit up here. Something like that. I'd see
Yeah.
that being completely valid, to be honest. Right, next day, let's do it.
Yeah, longs are valid there, bro. Longs are valid. Because we have the manip and we have the displacement.
So this
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like a lower probable day off the rip. I'm not sure if it will be, we'll see. So what do we do off 9:30? So displacement lower. So honestly, I'm looking to take shorts right here. My narrative's already bearish. We're displacing towards the lows. We've taken out this high, taken out this high up here. That's a lovely reversal. So we could still want to gravitate towards that high on the higher time frame, but we should pull down here. Maybe get some form of reversal sequence. So to be honest, any sort of reversal, any sort of rebalance now into shorts here. Right.
Holy fuck.
Interesting. So I knew we were bearish, I didn't know we were that bearish. Honestly, I'm taking...
Off that, bro. That's the same shit again. That order
We've
block
got
just
SMT at the moment. I'm gonna give it a second, but I do really believe in this trade. I just want to see what happens at this SMT. So SMT at the highs now internally, so I'm gonna take shorts right here, guys. Honestly, displacement out of it. ES is still pushing higher, so I'm gonna give it half a second.
You just want to wait for some true displacement out of this range.
To be honest, I like speed there. Honestly, on live, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'd probably enter here. I really would. I'd probably enter there 1-to-1 like this. But I'm going to give it a second. So right there, boom.
That's that speed outside that general range of chop. And now this shit's going to run like a motherfucker. Well, maybe. Where's the next draw?
Not sure, so let me check.
We got any draws on the left? Yeah, perfect. Line up with them. Yeah, they're going to get smacked as well. That low resistance liquidity is always going to get fucking smacked. And then we've got a gap under as well.
We've got
this
2
shit.
entries in, but I don't
That's
really
fine.
care. Fuck it.
Yeah, this shit should easily run, boys. That low resistance liquidity is some saucy shit, I'm not gonna lie.
So displacement lower here. Rebalance displacement, that's running. Complete speed and efficiency. So I'm going to trail a stop loss. So right there. 1.1k. Let's see. Oh, wow. Right.
Told ya.
Right. That's them draws smack, boys.
Yeah,
Lovely
simple.
stuff. Any questions?
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Right, like it's simple as fuck, boys. Like I don't know whoever told you trading's hard, bro. It's not hard. The only thing hard about trading is stepping away when you're pissed off. That's the only thing that's hard. Like
It's when you take losses that it's a problem. Like
it's
that's when
bro.
you've got
This
to
is what I
hold it,
mean,
boys.
guys. When you trade like we trade, bro, like it's the simplest shit. Like genuinely, bro.
Just keep tapping in with these calls, boys. Keep tapping in.
There's nothing hard about this shit, bro. This shit's just, bro. If we just won 5 trades in a row for over 100 points, gang. Like,
Literally.
what the fuck? Yeah, nice, bro. Nice. Starting to make sense. Cool, bro. Just, yeah.
So next day, guys. So let's see. So what
Right.
we have.
It's looking like a low probable day to me, but we'll see what 930 does. 930
So,
manipulation.
boys, I'm not gonna lie. This shit's some overpowered manip. When we get a 930 manip like this on the like market open, this tells me that we're gonna rip all these lows. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I'm gonna check the higher time frame and see if I can actually get an entry on this candle. Because if the candle flips, I will take it on this current candle. So we've got a PXL zone, which is perfect. PXL with all these lows that we've taken. What's the actual draw? So we have just taken a draw, so it could be a reversal.
Draws that gap.
However, we do have a new weak opening gap that we're gravitating towards. So this is most likely a draw for the like entire day. So to be honest, I might go for a banger here. Look for something. So
Let's see if we get displacement.
So
Get
honestly,
displacement,
I'm
you can take
taking
it.
that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking that. That is displacement, bro. I don't care. We put SMT in and displace lower. It's just the candle's not flipped yet. I'm taking that shit.
This is just discretion, but it's good still definitely play. PXL, bearish narrative. We'll see. Okay, I don't know about that one, gang. I think you get the first internal.
No, I want to see the reaction after the first internal though, because like honestly, I see this entire thing displacing lower, just because we're manipulating lows multiple times. If we're gonna run this gap, we'll run through the full thing and go towards this draw. So like, even if we did something like that, but I'll just target the 50% of this 1 hour gap, something like that. That should definitely run in my opinion. If it doesn't and it wants to reject here, I'll just close early. So
Yeah, let's see it.
So we get a rejection off of the internal, so that's not very nice. I'm gonna let it play out, see what happens. So why would we go back towards these lows? So you guys tell me, if we are gonna reverse here, we're gonna set in an order block, respect it and run higher. That's order block disrespect. So that gives me even more confidence. So let's see. Displacement, displacement, displacement. Holy fuck, bro. I'm gonna close it there just to be safe.
4 racks on the day, boys. Like,
let's see what happens. There's no way that keeps running. We're running the full thing, boys. Oh my.
yeah, that is some naughty shit, bro. Like, oh my.
Have I drawn that out wrong? There's no way we edge that, bro. Surely not.
Yeah, you've drawn it
Oh
out
no,
wrong.
we just tap back into it, that's all. Yeah, so we tap into it, boys. Perfect draw on liquidity. Beautiful stuff. Has anybody got any questions? Yeah, it's recorded, bro. It's recorded. So yeah, so let's go through some questions real quick, boys.
You guys, I feel like you guys have got to pay a lot. Someone doesn't talk about this. 930 manipulation is so fucking strong.
It's really
just
strong.
Don't trade it tomorrow, but just have a look what we do at 930 open, and we manipulate something and run in the other direction. Just watch, bro. That's some saucy shit. Just watch that tomorrow and see what happens. Because honestly, bro, sometimes like that day we've just done can literally just tell you the entire move of the day, bro, or the entire narrative of the day.
The reason I was so confident because we had higher time frame manip. Like, bro, tell me what we're doing. So look, so up here, displacement lower, rebalance, displacement, manipulated these lows, rebalance, displacement, rebalance, displacement, rebalance, displacement. Manipulation right here, we're just manipulating lows multiple times, bro. This tells me that we want to displace towards a draw. This weekly gap is the clear draw, bro. I don't care about these lows, they're building up. This has all generated liquidity on the higher time frame. Picture this as a 1 minute time frame. What do you expect to happen? You expect these highs to get taken, displacement lower, rebalance displacement towards this draw. It's just a lot of points. Like, the market is fractal, guys. So if you can read the lower time frame, you can also read the higher time frame. I just recommend backtesting it and getting experience with reading it, because it does move a little bit different. Like, it takes a lot longer on the higher time frame, of course. However, you can still catch moves off it if you fully understand it and you do backtest it in detail. So do you want to do a backtesting day real quick? See if we can stay flawless. Don't my win rate. So what
day we got? Monday?
14th of November.
Oh no.
No, we're on Friday. It's not showing me the news for some reason.
No news Friday, or?
Oh no, this might have been government shutdown, to be honest. Do you think?
Oh. Yeah, this price looks weird. Play it out. We'll win on this day. On my life, we'll win on this day. Right, 9:30 open, boys. Have a look.
Right,
Did
so
nothing. Rebalance.
Really strong, to be honest. But you go your thought process, because I don't want to influence.
I'm just gonna play this out because this looks like a shit day, so I'm not gonna take any of it premature.
Right.
I'm just gonna see what happens at these lows, and take my trade off these lows.
On my life, I would taking those shots, bro. On my life, guys. On my
let's mark out these lows.
I'm entering that shit.
Let's mark out these lows.
Right. Bro's tossing the bread.
Realistically, wait, show me the 15. We have SMT as well, by the way. 15-minute looks. Zoom out a bit.
Ooh.
Very bearish in my opinion. We have just taken that draw. Alright, let's just see what this low does. End of the day, let's just read the price, how we do. See if we make order block or not. I'm honestly very bearish here, but let's just see what happens.
It could be bullish, to be honest. It just depends
let's
on
have a look.
these lows.
Literally
There's SMT so far, but that's not holding shit. Yeah, that's
Right,
gone.
what happens here, boys? This is the most important part. What happens at DOLs? So let's have a look. Currently, we're displacing through, but ES has just taken that draw. So now let's see if we get the order block.
So that order block's pretty weak in my opinion.
Yeah, that order block's pretty shit.
It should have been created on the previous candle here. So like it's pretty weak, but what are you thinking? Play it out or what?
Yep, keep going. If we disrespect order block, I'm in shorts. Okay, that's not bearish. Oh my fuck. Right, so now my narrative is switched until these highs at the top get taken. So if I wanted to go in my narrative, I could wait for these highs to get taken and take shorts. But honestly, like, I'm not doing that, bruv. Wait for a little rebalance back into this gap maybe, and we take longs. Because what we got at the bottom, we got the manip, we got the displacement. We ain't gonna get it. Fuck me. Jesus Christ, that shit's running all day long.
Right, so react to what happens at the high. We've got SMT.
Okay, SMT again.
That order block's failing, bro. It looks like it wants to go higher.
Yeah, I'd honestly.
Go on.
I'd wait for ES to catch up, maybe. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
I'm
Still in
not
SMT technically.
gonna lie, bro. I'm really not gonna lie. That'd probably be my entry. So let's see. Yeah. So rebalances still.
Alright, ES takes the high. Now if we go higher, then I'll go longs here.
Yeah. So
That's my entry there.
I'd have been in down here personally, but let's get this.
The reason I waited there, boys, is
50
because.
point stop. What the fuck is this shit, bro? Oops.
Oh.
50.
The reason I wait there, bro, is because sometimes when ES takes when you take the, like, you have an SMT, and then ES comes and takes the draw, so it's not an SMT anymore.
That's the
Oh, this is a oh, I didn't even see that, bro. Okay, well, yeah, okay, right.
This shit's running points, bro.
Yeah, I'm long John Silver, this prick.
What do you want to target, gang?
See ya, this 15, it'll be completely fine. We've got a lot of points.
See ya, this 1 hour, you mean?
Is it 1 hour?
That's
Yeah, that'd be my target. This I don't like this stop though, bro. This could easily get rebalanced, bro.
Nah, to be honest, I don't really mind that stop. But let's see.
Let's have a look, boys.
Let's see.
Yeah, that's scary, but that looks good. All right, this should run. I'm not gonna lie. If this doesn't run, then it's unfortunate. This is still PXH. This is still 50% of the range. This looks fine.
Internal manips failed. Displacement higher.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
Lovely stuff, boys. Any questions?
Beautiful.
Well, that was good to win. Fuck it.
Bro, when you break it down and make it easy, it's easy, bro. This isn't hard. Like, the hard part of trading is the emotions, gang. The reading the chart is simple as fuck. Like, what?
You can become a literal sniper on this shit. If you have the discipline not to click the button when there's nothing there, then you can literally have 100% win rate. But human error.
Called it tick for tick. But like, bro, it's not that, like, I don't know, like, it's not that hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, I literally won every single day in November, so like, this is kind of like a little bit of cheating.
I lost one day, but like, I like to backtest 2025. Like, I backtested September the other night in a group call. You guys can go check that out. I basically skipped like 3 or 4 days just because I didn't like what I was seeing. Like, go and check that out. That's a low probable month. I did it on purpose. Like, that's what you want to be doing, guys. That's the reality. Good months like this do happen, though. And I want to show that you can make these months. This times 5 accounts is fucking nuts, guys. Like, it's just all emotion. That's what I'm trying to master right now. I've got a lot further. I'm killing it. Lou's killing it. However, there's still things that you can always be working on. So always stay humble, guys. Like, we're not that good. The chart's just quite easy to read just due to experience. However, emotions can still catch you out. So any of the losses that we take are due to emotions. So like a loss here, a loss here, a loss here, a loss here, you know? Like, I do take losses, guys. It does happen. There's 2 losses here. This were a massive win streak. I'm really proud of this. Honestly, October, that were amazing. 4 losses at the start. That's pretty embarrassing, I can't lie. But like, I reflected a lot on these losses. And this is why this happened. Because I locked in. Like, you guys have to understand how much I watched these losses and like, I visualise being back in that moment, you know? I see myself back in that moment, what I would have done differently now that I know what would have actually happened. like I change my thought process for the day. I rethink how I should have traded the day, and then your brain remembers these sequences. So on October the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, you see these sequences and it's easy. You've looked at it 20 times, you know? It's easy, guys. It's fucking easy. Everything else is emotions. So just keep risking low. Do everything you can, guys, to just get these payouts. Get locked the fuck in. Me and Lou have been pretty quiet in the Salmon server for a while. We've come out here to help people for free. We're running up these backtesting sessions. The least you can do is go look at the YouTube, go look at the TikToks. So a quick little plug in there, boys. But yeah, right, let's get back to it. So next day. So I don't know why it's put me in it.
Guys, if I ever type something and I type it like that, like where like bare fucking letters and shit, it's my macro on my keyboard, bro. Like it's so fucking annoying. But like that, I'm not like typing it out like a retard. Like it like triple taps my shit at the same time. Like, do you know what I mean? Sick. I've been trading since I was 17 and a half, bro. But on this model, only 6 months. Yeah. Like, how long has it been on this? Yeah, about 6 months.
Nah, it's been about 8 months now.
Oh, it's been 8 months.
Yeah, so it's been about 8 months, guys. But I've been trading since I was like 16 and I'm 20 now, so around 3 to 4 years. However, I was just messing around on demo, testing forex, and I built a forex strategy, made some payouts, and after that, I pretty much I found futures. So when I got into this changed my life. So I've been running up consistent payouts ever since August. I got back from my trip in August. I went on a 2-week trip, and then ever since I've just been ripping payouts. Lose the same as soon as he locked in with his risk management, ripping consistent payouts. I only went to Turkey, Rafa. That was before I was profitable, bro. I had a 2-week break from trading. Turkey's on the top step ban list. I came back. I went on like a 15-win streak and got 2 payouts consistently. So ever since.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, boys. The payout money came through. I booked Barcelona for me and the girl for fucking Christmas, bro. So I'm gonna be trading in Barcelona and like fucking boys. In January.
Fresh. Yeah. 5 micros chilling. To be honest, Matt, I'm not really kind of a guy that goes, trade 5 micros. I'm more trade $400, trade $300. But on a fresh XFA, I'd say risk $200 to $300, bro, consistently.
Now going Barcelona, bro. Barcelona.
I'm gonna go to Amsterdam in August. We're gonna try and go to Thailand at some point this year. We'll get some vlogs for you guys. I've also got a question, guys. So in this group call, spam W's if you want me to go and buy a webcam over the next few days, and I'll buy a webcam. I'll go shopping.
Yeah, I'll get my
spam
shit
W's,
set up
boys.
as well.
Right, yeah. I'll go and buy a webcam for you guys. Don't worry about that shit. We'll get all that sorted. Yeah.
Then you get to see our sexy faces while we backtest and make you profitable.
Exactly.
I mean, what more could you want, bro?
Even though Lou's not that good looking, he is 6'5" as well as me, so we are both 6'5", so we'll have no disrespectful comments, guys, or we will take you women. No, I'm kidding, boys. I'm kidding. We are both 6'5", but no, let's not go there. But yeah, so yeah, we're both 6'5", Tommy. It's some UK genetics, bro. They put crack in the air in the 1980s, and it's just how it is now, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm 6'3". We got some motion here. Didn't he say 14 as well? No.
That kid's gonna mug the fuck out of us when he's 18.
Bro, Hitler, change your nickname, please, my boy. We don't want to be seeing Hitler. It's pretty crazy, bro. Alright, shall we get back into back testing?
Yeah, let's do a couple more days, boys, and let's wrap it up. We've been on this call for like an hour and
We'll get a few more days in, boys. Make sure to tap into this video and rewatch certain parts. If anyone wants to get the timestamps in the video and put them in the comments, that'd be really nice. You'll get a little shout out for that on TikTok, maybe something like that. So,
what do you guys think of higher RR trades? Seeing your trades inclines me to take higher RR trades. But we don't take higher RR trades. I'm not gonna lie, we really don't.
So
we
Rafa,
take 30.
It depends, bro. Like it says we don't take high RR trades, but you'll see.
Like normally we don't.
Certain things like this, like right here, I caught an 8RR trade. Like, the thing is, I do not force it, bro. I see what the market's telling me, and I target whatever the market's telling me. I'm not emotional with this shit because I've got so much experience. So it's like, if the market's telling me I can run 80 points, I will run 80 points. But it's got to give me the opportunity. I don't go into the day looking for it. I go into the day looking to manage my risk. The TP comes later. So, to be honest though, bro, I saw the most consistency at the start, risking 1RR. That's how I got my big win streaks, and I just gradually started upping the risk to reward as I got better and better and better and better and better. So, like, as you can see, I have caught a few bangers. Like, my average trade tends to be something like this. Like, this is a 2.8R I closed down here.
Look, boys, I'll show you my journal, my RRs for this month. Like, this
I've
month so
got
far.
a 9.6RR here, boys. That were a bit of a crazy trade. Don't worry about these. These are just some discretion.
So that's my when I've been on max allo for this month. This is my max allo trading days, and if you look on the right hand side, that's the RR as well. So I did have a negative RR one of the days I did lose. I lost. That's my first losing day of this month on the Thursday. But yeah, like my average RR, bro, is like 1.3, like 1.4.
Mine totals out to 1.5. If you scroll down to the bottom, you can see it. I've got 150 trades and it's 1.5.
1.32 is mine. So yeah, you don't need those big RR trades to become profitable. Right?
And
You really
the reason lose is a little bit lower than mine is just because he trades alpha consistently mostly. And it's more of you just go for the consistency rule, whereas I've had a lot of big days on top step. And then just gone for winning days after that. So it depends on your approach as well, guys, your RR. But
so
like,
don't target straight one-to-one rather than actual objectives. Yeah, no, bro. I will never really. I know where price is gonna go, bro. So I'll just TP where price is gonna be. That's why on that 0.8 RR one in that on my first loss of this month, negative RR, but I'm not targeting more than a one-to-one because I know that price can easily turn around at my TP, bro. So that's why I'm not targeting the one-to-one there because like I knew we could turn around at that point, so why would I risk it for a fucking one-to-one number? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Just target where you know is going to get hit, bro. And if it lines up with a better RR, then cool. But if it doesn't, then it is what it is, bro. Just
I'm not gonna
take
lie,
your money.
it just tends to be the next PD array. Like that's usually
Just take the next PD rate, take the next draw. Like just take your money, bro. That's how you become profitable. Just take your fucking money, in and out of the market as quick as you can, bro. You don't want to be in this shit all day long.
Exactly.
Like, just take your money and bounce, bro, and lock out and come back tomorrow and crush it tomorrow.
So do you want to do with Taylor?
Yeah. I can't. What day is this, Monday?
So off the rip, boys, we've got order block disrespect displacement lower. So this is very bearish. To be honest, I think you could just get continuation shorts off 930 open, but I could be very wrong.
Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this looks pretty bearish to me. You see that draw as well? We've displaced below that draw. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. So let's play the day out.
I wanted to get shorts there, bro. I can't lie. Let's wait for a rebalance, displacement, and I'll look some shorts. Holy
Oh my!
fuck, I'm glad I didn't.
Right, so now my narrative's changed to bullish. So let's see what happens here. Do we get the rebalance and displacement?
I'd honestly probably enter there, but we've got SMT, so that's stopping me. This is my narrative's more bearish.
What time
bullish,
is this?
To be honest, bro, I can't lie. I'm looking at this as a bearish narrative. Oh no, bullish now. Looking on the hourly, that's bullish.
Inside that. Again, bro, it's one of those things I told you guys again. The rebalance, like the rebalance wick inside of a gap is the last line of defense. Like if we come turtle soup that, we can easily like reverse, bro. So I'm looking for longs here. I'm looking for a decent rebalance, and I'm gonna take longs.
To be honest, I feel like this would have been the first entry for longs. That's probably my first entry. Yeah, so we've missed the entry, bro.
Yeah,
I can't lie. I might just skip this day. The order block here got put in. Disrespect right here. Entries are there.
Hold on. Let's see if we get a deep. If we get a deep rebalance, then I'll take it. If not, then I'm
this
just.
This is OTE. I think we should.
Yeah. We've missed OTE, but we can. Let's see if we can still get something. So rebalance a bit there. Where's the draw?
We take the draw. Let's see the higher time frame now. That's PXL zone. So if we displace through this, we can take longs. If we respect it and run lower, we can take shorts. So internal manip, displacement lower. I'd like to take some shorts, honestly, just towards this internal, but because it is a PXL range, but it's against the narrative. Yeah, so it's just one of them
only
ones,
bullish.
I wouldn't take this. Like it does look like something that you could potentially catch, but I just wouldn't take this.
I'd only be looking
So
for
let's
longs
see.
here personally.
Yeah.
Like that.
So you get
That is
stopped out.
beautiful. Somewhere
So
in
that
that
is a
candle
nice
there
setup.
for longs is beautiful.
SMT at the lows as well.
SMT at the highs. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay.
SMT at the highs. Yeah, we're gonna run it anyway, boys.
We're gonna run it, but I think
we'll run it
yeah,
to this internal high here. I want to
this
see
should
what
be
happens. So that's not very nice. I want to see that SMT get disrespected. We might come down, manipulate one more time, and then go higher. I think
so
we've
like
just
the
been
entry
saved.
like there
I
would be
can't lie.
fine.
Yeah, the entry there is better, guys. So we took that entry. We honestly got saved. We deserved to lose there. We read that pretty wrong. The entry's most likely there. You can catch a 1-to-1 off that. I think that'd be the best way to trade this day, personally. Just like that.
I think this runs higher, bro. Honestly.
I think it runs higher, but I reckon you could have taken that trade.
Yeah, boys. Even on a shit fucking entry, bro. 2 bans on the day, bro.
Yeah, that's
The fuck?
solid, bro.
Like, fuck that other shit. Bro, I can't lie, that other shit ran way too quick. Like, we was never going to catch it on backtesting. No fucking chance, bro. That shit ran way too fucking quick.
So, let's see, next day. So, what do we see? What the fuck is going on here? So, right, so when I see this, guys, what I tend to do, so when we see a stacked highs here, and we just broke through them, I tend to mark them out like that. And then, where's the next draw? The next draw is up here, these relative equal highs. So what we tend to see in these situations is a PXH rebalance, displacement higher, and then longs. But we shall see.
Looking pretty bearish to me.
So that looks like PXH, but if that gets disrespected, you take shorts, guys. So let's see. So your PXH is there. Honestly, that's PXH, but I'm pretty sure we've got SMT on ES. No, we don't have SMT. It's PXH, but something's telling me not to take that shit, bro. Like, I don't know, we've got a BPR here. I'm just going to wait, guys, and stay patient. Cause, like, we have just taken a draw on ES as well.
That'd be the short entry, though. But
I'd think
actually,
so,
no, I
but
see
we're a
some
bit
internal manip here,
delayed.
bro. I see some internal manip and run higher.
Run higher, because we're
Honestly,
a bit delayed here. Looks like SMT looks like it wants to get formed. So
Let's have a look.
rebalance into that area. This looks good for a
And
discretionary
honestly,
entry.
we didn't get the manipulation, but I feel like
We'll take a risk on this one. We're gonna go for a 1-to-1 here as well. 50% of the wick. I'm just going to take a risk on this one. If this loses,
we could easily come down and manipulate into this shit, and then we run higher. But
we could manipulate these lows, but I'm going to take the risk on this one, guys, and see what happens. So yeah, so we get fucked on that one. Manipulation, displacement.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
No.
Oh no.
So once this flips, guys. So wait for candle closure there. That could have been what you could have done better. Once this flips, you can entry on this candle towards these lows, just because we've disrespected the PXH, we've disrespected the manipulation. This should run. Yeah, lovely stuff. Now there's SMC setting on the S, so that should be the longs. So let's see if the longs play out to full TP all the way up here. No, they don't. The narrative's bearish. That's why you trade with a narrative, guys. Lovely stuff. There's also an all about disrespect short entry there. That displaces to full TP as well. So this is a bearish continuation day. Me and Lou rushed in there. That one of them days where it happens at 9:50. So
honestly, we read that really wrong. We had the manip on the highs. We had a bearish narrative. We rebalanced into the order block and displaced off it, and we should have took shorts there. We should not have. See that candle that we exited on as well, boys. That's that candle that we say to you guys a lot about. Just wait, bruv, because as soon as that candle finishes, it's either bullish or bearish.
Yeah.
And then in that case, it closed bearish, and then the whole move was fucking bearish, and you just press the fucking sell button instead of the buy button. Do you know what I mean? And then you just run your shit for 70 points. What the fuck? But yeah, no, that was a bit misread by us, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
but
we misread that one, but the thing is, guys, you have human error, and sometimes you will take loss. I'm pretty disappointed with that, but I'm going to end it off at 91% win rate with 13 trades. 12 trades, actually. One of them at the start was a break even due to pressing it on ES. But 11 losses in a row and 1 loss. 11 wins in a row and 1 loss, guys. That's what we like to see. So let's take a little look at the dashboard. So pretty consistent. Some nice big trades in there as well. So obviously my risk could be around half of this on a normal month and a quarter of this if it's December also.
How much P&L did we make on this month so far?
So on this month we've made $21,000.
$21,000 in 12 days.
However,
Okay.
that's risking 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
So,
that is a bit over risk, but honestly, that's still.
it's around half of this net P&L. So that's a 5k a month payout. So 5k payouts, 5 accounts, 25k. 25k
Yeah.
a month.
Solid.
Lovely
I
stuff.
see most of your trades before 9:40. Why is that? You don't wait for 9:40 macro. Most of them are honestly before 9:35. It's because, bro, that 9:30 minute really tells you a lot of stuff, bro, and you can just base your trade off it like so easily. That like if you don't catch it at 9:30, then cool. We wait macro. Like we're not against macro.
Keep talking, bro.
Yeah, that's fine, bro. Do your thing. But yeah, macro is still fine as fuck, but I want you guys to trade macro. Macro every single day has an opportunity. We just like some of our trades in that backtesting session were macro, some of them weren't. But it's not like I don't know how to describe it. Like time is obviously a lot in trading, but like if you can understand the manipulation and shit, and you can be in and out before whatever, then cool. Like, because there was a day this week where Topset went down, but I was already in and out of my trade from like 9:33, and then it crashed at like 45 or 40, and I took my money for the day and I bounced, bro, and I didn't even realize it went down. Then I come home and all you lot are crying like, "Oh, I didn't get any money today." I was like, "Bro, I was already in and out, bro. I was going to the gym, bro. Like, I was gone, bro." but but yeah, bro. Honestly, I want you guys trading macro tomorrow. But I want you guys to look at 9:30 minute, bro, because it's honestly like I think me and Uvi could genuinely come up with a model for 9:30 minute model. Wait, Topset crashed. It crashed today again, bro. I didn't even know that. I already made.
I'm back. Yeah, something weird happened to me. They took some money off me on Alpha. I don't know why. I'm in contact with support.
Yeah, I don't know what's got. They took that money off me as well, you know. So
It's retarded, bro.
that's all good. But yeah, so pay attention to signatures and the signs that allow me a narrative and take it regardless of the time.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
honestly,
hold on.
bro, if you can see the manip at 9:30 in your direction bias, bro, then fuck it. If you know what you're doing. But I wouldn't just I'd wait for macro honestly if I was you, bro. Like 9:38 from like earliest and just take your shit then, bro. There's always gonna be something in macro. So if you don't get something at 9:30, then macro is always going to present. So don't trip about that shit. Don't get FOMO over seeing our 9:30 shit today and do it tomorrow like a retard. Just trade normally, boys. All I'm saying is look out for 9:30 manip, and yeah.
Yo,
Yo,
Yo.
Rafa, does anybody else want to get up on stage and ask any
Yeah.
questions? Let me have a look in chat. If anyone wants to get up on stage, type in. I know some people might not.
oh,
That's okay too.
beautiful backtesting session, bro. That shit's crazy, bro.
Thank you,
For
man.
real.
Cheers,
Thank
man.
you, man. See, it was a really high probable month, so I don't want too much glazing. Like, it was a really good month. But it's just about reading it right and having manipulation, displacement aligned with your narrative, bro. It's that simple, man. Just keep it keep it really simple. So does nobody else
I
want
mean,
to? Does nobody else want to come up, boys?
low key, in the last like 2 days, like I took like some two L's that I'm honestly ashamed of. And if you don't mind, you think you could send them in the chat real quick? Like, I mean, I could send them in the chat, and like you guys could like look at it and like tell them your opinions,
Of
on them.
course, bro. Of
Yeah, of
course.
course, bro.
All right,
Forum up here. Big Joe.
Get Joe up here. Come on, Joe. Join speaking, bro. I know you took a loss today. We're gonna get into that one next. What's good, bro? How's it going?
Not bad, man.
Did you get any notes down from the backtesting session then? I'm gonna end the recording now, boys, because that's the backtesting session over. I know that's what most of you watch the videos for, so I'm gonna end it right there. We've split it
Help me
into
out
two
quite a bit, to be
sections.
fair.